welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Survival Fountain of Youth, where last episode had ups and quite a few downs to it. We do have some of the copper brought over from Copper Island, so we'll eventually get to work with that. The smelter is in progress, but our main focus is going to be the chemistry workbench first, because we have an annoying status of... Oh, okay, so now we're only at slight overheating here, so it's not as bad as it was. It took a lot longer than I think it should have for that to have happened, but it is what it is. So what we're going to do is basically just try to fill up as many of our flasks as we can with water. Yeah, I'm just going to try to keep going like this until that's basically the rain stops and we can do something there. I do want to go grab the clay, just so that way, if we do have more to do in the Buffalo Reach, we'll probably have to have more medicine to deal with, like, overheating. I thought maybe our animal hide would help with it, but it doesn't seem like it did all that much, even if it is, like, supposedly plus 100% protection from the sun and rain. The portable box is getting a bit damaged and beat up. Okay, you know what? We'll repair that. What do we need to repair the box? Yeah, might as well do that too, just because we are here and waiting. Okay, that's an order. We'll take everything we can. Oh, I thought... There we go, that's why I couldn't do anything more. Okay, there, that's topped up, so we'll grab the rest as it builds up from those. Nothing to do with that, because we put everything in place there. Oh, that I think is... Okay, that's some more dried hide done. We've got some of that we can put in, so that's good. So we got 4 pieces of dried hide, so if I do need to repair anything there, I can. I do want to see about the next upgrade for the canoe, though. It might... Okay, we got improved canoe, which is basically just enlarged storage. The catamaran, though, is what we'll probably want to make up next. Bring repair kits on trip and dried food. That's 20 miles per hour for that one. That one is 15. Not as much of an improvement as I thought it would be for, like, the big sail and everything, but... Seaweed fabric, wooden planks, so we'll have a lot more to go through. It's really starting to feel like Survival Fountain Youth is... The menus are your main focus of the game that you're always in, and the rest of the game is, like, side stuff. Because, like, everything you access is a menu. Building menu, foraging menu, crafting menu, menu. Like, the Long Dark kind of balances out a little bit is... Okay, well, I better take all that out. And dump that over here. The Long Dark, I think, does better is, like, for a lot of wild forageables, there's no menu to do it. It's just hold in as you, like, collect. Whereas here, it's very rare that you just have one interact and you're done with something. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to make here for now. The improved workbench... Yeah, there's some iron tools and such here, but I don't think I have to worry about that for a little bit. I don't think I'll worry about copper arrows or copper spear. It kind of feels like... Unless, like, it really steps up in the animals that we go up against. Oh. Okay, it says I have gotten a strong branch from somewhere. I just don't know if... Bamboo sticks, flexible branches. Cattail... Oh, hang on. Was there another water well somewhere? I feel like maybe we had found a... you know what? Let me take off animals and see if I can find... Because I thought maybe we stumbled across another water well at some point, and that's usually where we've been finding copper. Or, sorry, not copper, clay. It's like there's the one... Yeah, like, okay, that says a water source. I know there was clay from the other island in the termite mounds, but I think it's kind of easy to agree that's not really an option we can make use of. Okay, you know what? We got that. I've also got a few coconuts, so I'll craft those into that, and I'm actually going to... I don't know if... Maybe I'll leave the canoe here. I'm going to basically go up to where that water source is and see if maybe we can get lucky and find another chunk of clay. Because the heat stroke is now going down on its own, even if it, yeah, still needs one of those too. Actually, what do I need for that sweating potion? I don't think I found any of the other components. Yeah, I need alcohol. Oh, that's really going to be something we can get. Which needs a moonshine still. Which needs cactus and agave leaf. And I don't even know if I have the moonshine still, which needs clay bricks for it. Always something. Always something. Like, at this point, I'm not even caring about trying to find the Fountain of Youth. I just want to find somewhere to be set up and say, you know what? Here's other people. We're living and surviving. That's my end goal for now. Just feels like it's been going on and on and on for a while. But we'll head down the beach, climb our way up through the pass, and I don't know if it will be a source of renewable clay, like every so many days there's a couple of new pieces that spawn there, but I'm hoping that's the case. Because otherwise, I don't know where else to go looking for it. Like, there is seaweed, or hydrilla and coral and such in the waters. But I don't know if I've really seen anything like a clay deposit on any of the islands. I know we've seen some stone and we have copper, but I think the only place I've seen clay might be the termite mounds, and I can't really keep doing the back and forth given like how much it eats into our water with enduring what we've got. If this next status does drop down to remedying on its own, then I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we've got these little guys we'll have to contend with again, but they're really not. After all the tegu lizards and such, they won't be a trouble. I'll just have to be mindful as we're going up the slope about any snakes, but it'll be much easier contending with them now that we do have our little super sense. And I'm not going to worry about picking you up, just because the clay pieces usually are pretty heavy. And we've got a fair bit of inventory weight. So yeah, it looks like there's nothing for a while, so we can basically just go all the way up that curve without a worry. Oh. Right, Harpy Eagle is probably back too. I just saw the shadow fly by there. Yeah, it looks like it'll be pretty quiet for a while going up this way at least. We don't need small stones right now. There's, I think, rock piles around our spot we can grab them from, so that's not a worry. I ideally would like to get 2 pieces of clay, that way I can make both the chemistry workbench and the smelter. But if we do only have 1 piece to be grabbed, I'll probably focus on the smelter. Actually, no. No, I should make the chemistry bench, and I can make the medicine, and then that way it'll be easier for, in the future, trying to get back and forth from the island and such. I will also have to try and make some more ship repair kits soon, too. Okay, yeah, that bird is coming in. Taking its sweet time. Okay, it still got us, but I also got it back, so it's not too bad. Okay, I'm trying to remember. It's up through here. I can't remember if there are a few turns and curves or not. Okay, no, it looks like it's basically straight all the way up, so it'll just take a little bit of time. Just because I've been bit by far too many of those. Deal with that one, and keep on going. Trying to think of where I might have gotten the strong branches from before, though. They might have... was actually... I thought... Those are big branches. They're not the strong ones. That's big. Maybe I found one at one spot rather than, like, harvested. It's like, all I'm seeing are a bunch of long sticks and no, like, strong branches. I don't know where I got that one, because apparently I did find one somewhere. And just try to mine our way through here. Yeah, I got one of those little dogs. That's not a problem. And we don't want to go through the cave. We just want to go straight along here. I thought I heard another, like, rattle. There we go. I mean, they could be a good source of food, but if I'm going to get them, I want to get them on the way down after we might have our clay in hand. And then it should be down to our right, we'll see the clay well. I'm really hoping it does have... I must take the flint shard. Just because we might need to make a new fire starter soon. Yeah, plenty of snakes over there. But we don't have a way to tell from here if there's any more clay pieces to pick up. So here is hoping that this wasn't a futile effort coming all the way up here. But it looks like it might be, because I don't see anything on this side. And there is clean water, which, I mean, does help offset a little bit. And that's at least all of our flasks filled up, so that was helpful for coming up here for that. But it is a... oh! One piece of clay. Unfortunately, that might be the only thing from this spot. Yeah, that looks to be it. But at least with that, we can make up the chemistry bench, and then I can make up the heat stroke stuff, or heat stroke cures, and we can get clay from the other island. Not exactly what I was hoping to come across, but it's, again, at least something. It's better than nothing at all. No, this is not the way I want to go. It's... there it is. Actually, one thing I want to check on... I think there was something like a wheelbarrow I could make, too. Yeah, cart. And there is a log cart. Okay, so that's actually something I might want to look at putting together Because I think we should try getting a more permanent actual, like, house in place, given how the camp has expanded as much as it has, but trying to ferry all the logs that it would take probably be quite a while of, like, doing it all by basically foot, going one at a time. How much does the cart carry with you at once? That lets you... 6. Okay, that's pretty good. Because I think, like, one log you can turn into... I think it's 4 builders' toolkits? I know the dock, I think, needed only 3. And I was able to put together a... You know what? Yeah, we'll grab some of these on the way down. Just because they are a good source of food. And we do have a fair bit of inventory room. Just gotta be careful as we go. And that is... Alright, I think that's a snake. Yeah, that's right. So I'm hoping before this week is over, although I might be delayed on some of it. I was going to say, hopefully we'll be able to get our first pieces of copper ingots made up, and then we can see what we can build with them. But we'll still need to get another piece of clay, which means going back to the other island, which means harvesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. We at least do have a nice stockpile of more... water to take back with us. Like, 1 feather, 1 egg. No. I don't understand it's a bird. Maybe there's not enough for meat, but there should be at least, like, a little bit more than that. Okay, but we'll grab you. Because there's a little bit more food we just have to cook, and we got. And you know what? I'm going to take some of the Ocotillo back. Just so that way we have plenty of fuel for fires or anything else we need. It might even be the case that once we get back, we'll... No. I still keep thinking, well, you know what? I could make the smelter up right now. We do have... the sunstroke is at a minimum, but the thing is, even if we do that, I'll still have to go to the Buffalo region for some things. And I know we'll get hit with the overheating status again. So we might as well just prep ourselves with the medicine we need. And that way it's no problem going up there. There's also... We might have to look at making cloth clothing soon, because I know we found the blueprints for a loom, but that needs a type of seaweed, I think it is? It is the case I don't think I will get the full game done in a series unless it's really requested. Like, there's a lot still to do. We're only on the 2nd region. And we'll see if we can actually carry that guy back. We might be too encumbered with other stuff. Oh, no, we should be okay. But it has been a long go of just trying to get ourselves situated proper. Oh, there is also... Okay, not this group of trees, but the next group we have the juice collector at. Kind of forgot that we made that up for the 1 survival point. I should actually check quickly, too. How are we doing for them? Okay, I've actually got 5 I could use. Okay, reward 1 survival point at skill level 6. That's not retroactive. Do I have anything at skill level 6? Not yet. Okay, I've got sailing, but that's about all, so it might not be a bad idea to actually snag that. Or... that takes 4. What else do I have? Increase unlocks Buffalo Potion recipe. Nutritious food gives that. Maybe it'd be better to get some of these other ones in. Like, I don't think I need to worry about the risk of... Oh, actually, you know what? That one... Risk of disease due to weather factors would be good. I'm also going... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to get some of these ones in just to help us out. Better energy recovery rate, and do that. So what is the Buffalo Potion actually for again? That is heals all disease, restores max health. Okay, that's actually really good. It does need Death Cap, Toadstool, and Alcohol for it, but... That's pretty powerful of a health item. I was thinking of saving the points up for, like, something really big, but... Again, nothing super came to mind as much as it would be nice to get that, at skill level 6, you get, like, another survival point for it. But I don't know if I'd get that much mileage, since only sailing is up to that point, and it could be a while before we would see any payoff from it. Oh, there's our collector. Oh, that actually helped for both food and water. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we should be able to get back to base. We'll make up the chemistry bench, so that way we can do what we need to for the other stuff. And then it'll be much easier with going to the other island to then get more clay we need. That also would give me a chance to get a little bit more copper as well. I need a split log, which I think we make 2 of them from 1. Yeah. Okay, but you know what? Maybe we'll just try getting our sleep in and see about the morning to do anything. Again, I don't know if I want to cut any of these down. Oh, you know what? Let me try putting... a few things away. Yeah, we'll put the shovel... Actually, shovel we'll probably put in the boat, so that way we do need that for when we're at the other island. Just want to make sure that's stocked proper so it doesn't go anywhere. That can go over there. Flint, the rope, everything else here I think is okay to basically stay as it is. You know what? I'm going to move the termites over to the protected box so they don't decay on us. And then we'll go get a log, bring it over, and make up that workbench proper. Things are getting underway. It's just taking a little bit longer than planned. Or, I guess more so hoped. Yeah, maybe we'll see about this tree right here. If it only has the one narrow leaf, then we might as well just cut her down. And yeah, we can only take one at a time. So we'll go get this over, and then probably come back for that other log and see what we can do with it. It might be the case maybe we'll make up that log cart while we're here. Just so that way I've got. Because I'm trying to think of... Well, there's plenty of trees all along the coast that I know I won't really be doing much with. So I can probably look at trimming a few more of these like little groves that are spaced out. But yeah, that we still have the overheating with sleeping and as much time passing as it is. It does not feel good. Okay, we got another piece of hide dried to go. So you know what? Maybe we'll see if we can just slap that in for now. Take that off. Okay, we don't have any more hide for that, so that's at least all of our hides processed now. I need a saw. And we need the split logs. Okay, saw goes back in. That's done. Get that done. There we go. Oh, we got another survival point right back. Oh, we need a mortar. Right, I think there are multiple we can make for that. So we've got either a coconut shell and a short handle, or a short handle and a tortoise shell. And I think with the high efficiency, we'll want to go for that. So let me see about making up the short handle quickly. So I don't think that should take too much to itself. And unfortunately for our little tortoise friend that's been roaming around here, we will have to make use of you. I wish I didn't have to, but... Oh, I feel bad. I didn't want to, but, like, we need the resources from him. Now we're back here. We can make that up. There, that's complete. The one thing I do dislike is that you can't seem to, like, have an item and leave it in a workbench. It has to be somewhere, like, in your inventory to use. I kind of feel like it would be much better if it was the case of... there's, like, a tool slot in each of these workbenches, and all you have to do is put this thing in there. It's, like, left with it. Because you get a lot of inventory bloat with all the different tools you need. Like, I can understand, the axe, the hammer, that stuff, knife, that's all stuff you'll be using, but things like the mortar, the bow spindle, saws, needles, stuff like that. Just feels like it'd be kind of nice to have something you can leave with them. Okay, so we'll put those over, all that over. Repair that. I think that's good for now. I'm actually... I know we've got some food still saved, and I think we've got some water left. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, we got water left in these. If that's the case, you know what? We're going to go get the other bit of clay I need for the smelter and get this all underway. Just want to see. Do I have... Okay, I don't think I have more food. Oh, no, I do have the dried dates. Perfect. And let's get out the shovel. Okay, we'll take the helm. And let's sail away up to this dock proper. So I think it should be completely fine that we've landed here without worry. Yeah, aside from being a bit tired, but that's not really an issue. So first off, I might as well actually try clearing out the whole termite mounds we find. And, like, I am still tempted to try going for one of the buffalo, but I don't know if it would actually give me all that much. Ooh. Okay, so that will take 16 minutes on that, but I do see this little thing here. Now, is this a termite mound, or is this just a clay chunk? No, it's not a termite mound, so you know what? Ah! Little bastard. Okay, there's that done. Yeah, even when I try looking around, too. It'd be nice if it was the case of if you start work and there's no, like, threats like that around, they won't come bother you. We've got to get in a little bit of rest, so we'll just drop what we picked up here. But that is at least the one clay piece grabbed and that we needed. And I might actually swing up with the pickaxe and try for a little bit more copper, too. Yeah, we'll continue with that. I know we've got that, but that is why we've got... There, that's completely healed. We'll have that coconut to drink. And see about trying to get the last bits of... We cleared this out. We were working on that one there. Oh, right. I was going to get that from there. I think I cleared out all of the termites from this one, too. Yeah, that's cleared out. The spider's not here, for whatever reason. There's no spiders around here. Okay, what? Okay, so that's 8 termites there. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should try for one more mound. 4 and 1. There. That should be good there. Now, I'm hoping if we do go to sleep with it, like, gang to be night as it is, we won't have any issues with the, overheating status. Although I'm hoping maybe the top left will be fine with it. For now, though, we've at least got replacements for the medicine to make back at base. And if we do need extra clay, we've picked up. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can go grab... Maybe try for 4 pieces of copper. That'll give us another couple of ingots. And then we... I also have to see if I can even carry the 4. But we'll try for 4 copper ingots, or, sorry, pieces of ore, then sail back. And next episode, we will have the smelter done. And we can see about trying to make up our first pieces of copper ingots. Now we've just got the lizard and... Oh, that's right, I still don't... Okay, well, all we have is bone and that on there. But I think you could get tegu hide. But I don't remember if it actually gave us, like, a... specific use for the hide. I think I've got some back either in the container on the canoe or back at our other island. But I don't know if we actually had anything, like... it could be crafted into. Okay, right. If we've got the bird back, I think the jaguar had like 18 days for its respawn. There we go. That's at least you taken care of. Okay, it looks like it's just the lizards and maybe the snake back. Though I'm kind of surprised the bodies of the other animals are still here. That's those back. Okay, I think the lizard's far enough that we don't have to worry about it. I don't see any other harpy eagles flying over. We should be good just to mine this without anything else bothering us. I don't see any snakes or spiders or anything like that around. There we go. Let's get out of here. It looks like, too, the termite treatments for, like, when we do overheat last a very long time. So we can make up some more medicine once we get back to our main camp, and then go from there. And we've also got that one log on the beach. We might try to help turn into a log cart. There's some stuff we'll eventually get around to. It just feels like, as much as we keep making one step forward, a new step just opens up to be done, too. Like, congratulations, you mined the copper ore. Now you need to make the smelter, which now needs this, which means you have to go back for that, which will then cause the issues we had of, like, the overheating with sun exposure and that. Another thing of dates, just to keep us good on. A little bit more of that. And now we want to sail back to the Island of Hope, to our fast travel spot. And we should be pretty good with that. I think I might even try to finish the smelter this episode, just to say it's done. Here we are. Oh, okay, maybe we won't with it being night. Just because we don't want to risk any small injuries that'll set us back further. But that'll be 6 copper ingots once we smelt them all through, and we can see whatever we can do with that. We'll get off the 4 pieces of clay, and all the termites as well. I might even see about trying to make them into the medicine right now before I forget. Oh, okay, that container's full. That container's full. Good lord, we're running into the problem of all the weight again. Yeah, that is heavy stuff. God, I can't even fit, like, more than that in there. Okay, let me see if I can throw that big branch into some other container. There we go. That there. Okay, I've got to also cook the short-eared dogs before they fully expire. Right, now I need to grab the mortar again. Okay, now let's do that. There we go. And we'll toss that there, and we'll throw the medicine onto the canoe, because we're going to be using that whenever we go to other places. I don't think I have anything else. Okay, well, maybe we'll take the piece of pyrite out, because we can probably make something back here with it. The rest, though, I think is good to basically be left here. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe we'll get off some of the random stuff like the bamboo sticks and the aloe leaves and the wood chips. And the liana. Okay, clears that out a little bit. We'll throw things into their placement. And then we are basically good to wrap this episode up. Yeah, running out of inventory room for a lot of stuff, but okay. All in all, we are back on track. The smelter will be done next episode, and we will get towards trying to do a little bit of blacksmithing, I suppose would be the best term. For now, though, thank you all everyone for joining me on this episode of Survival Fountain of Youth. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode of Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.